Hi, everyone. This is the self-awareness exercise or activity for the week of March 2nd. Yes, I have been away for a minute. I guess about 2 weeks. I needed to take care of myself and be offline. So here are the cards that Spirit is offering us this week to play with in order to experience things. Now, that's interesting. Okay, we're looking at cards from the Contemplation Pack, the Intentional Attitude Pack, and the Awareness Activity Pack. So you're being told, this is a good one actually. Okay, so the first card that we're getting is the Discipline card. Now, what does that say? Remember, this is not to tell you what you should think. This is meant to activate your thought process and reflection on this. So discipline can be associated with punishment for breaking some form of social rule. It can also be a description of a system of rules, such as the discipline of medicine. Discipline can also be a choice to regulate a behavior that has become unhelpful to us, or to establish a behavior that enhances our sense of joy, freedom, and well-being. This is something that Spirit actually dropped into my head a couple of weeks ago when I pulled this card for myself. And it was the reminder that discipline isn't just about giving up bad habits or habits that aren't helpful to us. One of the disciplines about it is, even if we are not always doing things 100% right, what we want to make sure is we don't do the things that prevent us from doing from following the disciplines that actually support us in well-being. So yeah, maybe I'm going to, let's put it in the what looks like a really socially acceptable context. Maybe I will overwork. But if I'm overworking, okay, don't let it allow me to stop doing my meditations. Maintain that as well. So maybe I'm overworking, staying up a little too late, doing something that is putting my system off there, but at least don't let it take it off here too. So maintain this as much as possible, because you want the momentum with the good stuff, because that's eventually going to allow you to disengage from the things that maybe aren't so good, like the overworking, right? Prayerfully, the energy we're being asked to follow is prayerful attitude. This can mean actively praying or invoking the support of a divine presence. Alternatively, it can mean letting your mind and actions reflect an attitude of acceptance of, or at least the possibility of, a higher power which is there to guide you. It could be maintaining an awareness of something sacred or mystical and acting with the acceptance that it's present even in the most seemingly mundane activities. You choose. Perhaps it's all of them. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Okay. Now, one of the things that's important about the intentional attitude card is because it reminds us that we can deliberately shape the energy that we're in by choosing how we want to think. By bringing in the memory of the feeling, or focusing in on any one of those things that might work for you, or for you it might be something completely different. But we're definitely being told now, please maintain healthy choices, even if you're doing the ones like maybe doom scrolling a bit too much. Please don't let it stop you from doing good stuff for yourself, life enhancing stuff. Okay, it's really important. Thank you so much. What they're saying is it's super important right now. I didn't know this was going to happen. This is really important right now, to discipline ourselves, to focus on the positive, to focus on the things that enhance our well-being, our sleep, our food, our meditation, our whatever else we do, eating well, sleeping well, loving our animals, going in nature, all of that's good. And it's particularly important now because all of the negative is so prevalent around us. It's almost impossible not to turn on something and hear about something really horrible. Those can be the things that take us out of doing the good things for ourselves. So it's super important right now not to let your energy get hijacked by that. That is one of the things I feel they're saying right now. So I have to offer that to you. In terms of the prayerfully, it's also remembering that whatever else is going on, underneath it all and infused in it all is a sacred energy. Let's focus on that energy, specifically in ourselves when we find ourselves getting pulled away into something. That is not life enhancing. That is not focusing and acknowledging the sacred. Now, the last card that we get is choose, and this is perfect because it goes along with both of those. So there are several cards here that reference choice. This one is specifically saying to you, to us, today exercise your choice muscle. Whenever you have the option to make a choice, pick. No saying you choose or whatever you prefer. Choose knowing that you can always change your mind. Does it feel good? Is it awkward? Notice your feelings and people's reactions. You can even challenge other people who choose first. And why is that important? Well, it's a really, really good exercise to have because most of us, people pleasers, people who have been people pleasers and caretakers, have a tendency to go, oh, whatever you want, it's all right. And in fact, one of the things that can do is it can lead you to kind of forget what your feelings are about situations. And it can leave you feeling, it can become a habit. It's almost a kind of abdication of power in a way, to let other people shape what's going on in your life. So this is you getting to choose. And specifically, if I want to put it together with the discipline card and the prayerfully card, really choose. Choose. Notice what you're choosing. Can you deliberately choose prayerfully and discipline around positive behaviors? Okay? I'm going to leave you with that. I think this is a very, very, very interesting week. Okay. Take care. And hopefully I'll see you next week. We're hoping for the improvement to continue. Thank you so much. Take care.